we got KJ out, we got Maxie over there playing some music. Just give me one here, Nate down. Teach you how to tie some shoes today. So, while you sit down and get ready to learn something. Alright, so there's lots of different types of shoes obviously out there. You know, you get boots, shoes, sandals, flip-flops, whatever you want to call them. So generally how it works, small shoes have a general shape, something like that. So, you got some eye holes in them usually. Now, these eye holes, they vary quite a bit. How many eye holes do they usually have about, Max? What do you say?
12 to 14.
12 to 14? Sometimes they even have 8, don't they?
Well, it depends on what country. Usually European, there'll be more 8 holes.
Oh,
Because they
okay.
have shorter feet. But
Small
here
feet
in
people, eh?
they do. So they're like Italy, right? It's shaped like a boot, but they have really small, tiny little feet in there.
I like it. You're more like the 12 hole kind of guy, aren't you?
I'm more like a 10. I like it.
Okay.
I go low on the pickup points.
Yeah, KJ doesn't pick up a lot of women with his 12 hole shoes there, whatever everyone wants to say. So generally how it works is we number them anywhere from 1 to whatever it would be you have here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys can see that, so this would be number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, can't write, 3, and 2. Sounds about right, right?
Yes,
Absolutely. So, generally how it works too is you get different size laces per shoe. So let's say you had an 8-hole shoe with 8 holes. How long you want your laces to be? Some people want to know you got to buy new laces. You want white laces or black laces or blue laces. You're black lace kind of guy, aren't you, right, Max?
Yeah, I like black and white.
Black
I'm
and
a traditional kind of guy.
That's good. So whatever colors you guys want to rock, if you want to rock pink shoes, you know, whatever, good for you, but I'm not doing it. So you usually go with 72 inches for length for an 8-hole. Now, for those of you who wonder if that is a metric, I don't know, something else. But for those of you who want to know what it is in a nanoyard, let me tell you, that is actually 2 times 10 to the negative 9. I know Chris likes to have things in weird numbers, so it's a nanoyard. A nanoyard is actually 0.000000002 yards. That's the length of shoe you need for the 8-hole. So, now again, if you get a 10-hole, you're going to be up to 84 inches, or 2, 3 nanoyards. And if you're up to a 12-hole, you're going to be looking about 96 inches. So, gives you a good take of what you'll need for shoes before you get going. You wearing boots or shoes or whatnot. Now, I see you got your shoelaces off there. Why don't you show us how you tie your shoes there, Keelan?
I'm going to show you. We've got to first inspect our laces here. Make sure there's no broken strands.
Very nice. Very nicely
Very
done.
nice.
Yeah.
So these here are good to go. We're going to lace up here. I'm going to go in a traditional crisscross pattern.
So what do you mean by that? They're going to look kind of like mine, or they're going to look more like yours?
They're going to look like mine. They're going to function well.
So we're going to start from the outside in, or we're going to start from the inside out?
We're going to start from the inside out, I think.
So if we showed them, what would that look like? Pick your shoe up a little bit. How would you show those folks?
You put one end on here.
Okay.
We go one end.
And you always make sure like
Through here.
this is like nice and straight and equal length, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're not
Equal
equal length, you can end up with a different thing. You're not going to tie your bow very well. That's no good.
No.
No.
Now we're going to cross over here. We're going to do the one on top of the other. Poking through in under again. In under. Just like that. Repeat. Gonna repeat that again.
I like the momentum.
Yeah. Get some speed going. It's good.
Nice and steady.
Very energetic. I like it.
It's consistent.
Now, you're going to go all the way to the top hole too, aren't you?
I'm gonna go to the top hole.
Yeah, you would. Top hole guy there.
Yeah.
So why do you go all the way to the top hole?
The way we have good good tension around the heel, you get less slippage. It's always good to have a nice tight shoe.
All right.
Nice tight shoe, no blisters.
Yeah, but like me here, I can just take my shoe off simply like that. So having a loose shoe, in my case, is way better, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's not good for running. That's not good for lifting.
It's not all about running and lifting. Sometimes it's about looking
You gotta
good.
think
there.
about it. It's always
Max
nice.
and I, we're about looking good.
It's all about the easy way in, right?
Yeah.
But
Then
you
take the easy way out.
can spin it around. You know, a nice tight shoe is like a nice tight woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
Well, you guys got a point there, Keelan. A nice type one. Same thing, like your weight and your height is very important when it comes to like picking the shoes, right? Like right now I'm wearing some Adidas and I'm about 5'11" and a half, and I weigh
And a half.
Yeah, and a half, and I weigh 200 pounds. So for 200 pounds guy, you would go with Adidas shoes, but the conversion is very important too, because if you actually do weigh yourself in kilograms, which would be,
What would that be? Would that be 90 something?
yeah, it'll be 90.71
Oh, very nice.
kilograms. Well,
What kind of
then,
shoe would I wear then if I was 90.71
if you be
kilograms?
90.71 kilograms, you'll go with the Nike brand,
And why is that?
because the way you would actually, the way you stand and you walk, when you use a different measurement, it's different, right?
Okay.
Like guys that weigh 200 pounds will walk a little more like, you know what I mean, like shoulder in the back. And when you're, you know, when you wear Nike, you're more like Nike, you know, just like sneaky. Right? And then the same thing, if you weigh yourself in grams, like most, like the drug dealers
Oh,
would
I
do.
do like the grams, right?
Oh yeah, grams, it's like 90,007.5 grams. Well, those guys will wear the Timberlands, right? The drug dealers' boots.
That's
it's
what I
all
wear.
related, right?
I'm all about it.
Yeah, we're talking like the love Timberland though, not your walking Timberlands. They are Timberlands, look at you go.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
Timberlands.
So
Yeah,
these guys weigh themselves in grams, obviously.
like some people will weight themselves in stones when you go in the
Oh, we're talking like Ireland there kind of places.
exactly
Absolutely,
like you
very
know
nice.
yeah, you know, like McGregor. There's no pounds and kilograms. It's all about stones, right?
Yeah, so how many stones you weigh?
So when you go with 4,057 stone, well then you'll go with the Puma shoes.
Oh, okay.
Go with the Puma shoes. Well,
Because that's what the stone people wear?
exactly. Stone people wear the Puma shoes, that they're more athletic, right? So when you get stones thrown at you, well, it's like the easy way out, right? And then, yeah, that's pretty much like, you know, nice, like,
Oh, some numbers for you at least?
yeah, the little numbers that so you can relate to when you go in a different country and try and buy shoes. It's always important to
Know what you weigh.
know what your weight and
That's pretty good.
it's either if it's in pounds or kilograms, right?
Absolutely. So, unlike Keelan, I run flat laces. Now, I run flat laces is getting out more about the style, less about the function, and they look way better. Now, these ones are black just because they happen to be a simple shoe, but when I tie mine, I don't go from the inside out, I go from the outside in. Because what that does, it gives you a nice little arch here, and this looks a little cleaner. So, as we come to, I'm not going to unlace mine, but you try to keep the flat laces as flat as you can, and just go all the way up. I think my accent might demonstrate.
Yep.
Right on.
Same
So,
thing.
but when I tie mine at the end, what I come up is we do a little bow. Max, you even do a bow?
I don't do a bow.
Oh, you
I
do
just
bow.
go straight in.
He's quick access out. He needs to get away sometimes. So generally, how to tie a bow? Well, you just have to start over. Simple like this. One cross over the other side, cross over. You can go under, and that's your first simple little knot. After that, you tie a loop. You can see it. You just go right to itself. Go around that lace. Again, it's hard to see maybe from that far away, but we got the hole. You do it as well.
You gotta keep the pinch, right?
And you gotta keep it pinched. You just bring it up there, you get about the size you want. And with me, I don't even tie when my shoes are on because I like to tuck again, like I said, under my tongue. So, just like that, tongue of the shoe, hides my thing away. I'm
But
like,
you
"Oh."
gotta be very careful when you do have that laces design, because sometimes that bow will hurt the top of your feet as you're walking. So you gotta make sure you're really comfortable and there's a little bit of loose in there.
Absolutely.
See, I'm opposite. I like to go tie my bow on the outside. Outside is very functional.
But see, don't you trip on your shoelaces when you're
No.
with someone else pulling that and then it coming undone?
No, I'm gonna double knot just for
Oh,
such
so you're gonna
occasion.
do a bow and then a double bow,
Yeah,
just for
I'm
the
gonna
extra
show you.
doubles.
Look, we go over.
And one more
Pinch
time.
it.
No
One more
way,
time.
Keelan. No way. See,
Hit.
that's pretty impressive.
That's pretty professional.
Yeah,
That is.
we're not that good. We're about, we're different.
Yeah, just the easy way in.
Yeah, the Vans, the Adidas, and then obviously your 30-year-old hiking shoes there that he wears. Those are our types. So, if you guys have any questions, you need no info.
Oh, you can also relate, like, see, often the shoes will relate right away to the hat. See?
Oh, absolutely, right?
The
Again,
way-
we all wear different hats. A guy wears a shoe like that, wears a hat like that.
That's
for
guys
sure.
like the little curve in the.
Alright, so like I was saying before, we just kind of got cut off there with the hat thing, but you know, just with shoes, lots of accessories, but also got hats out there, like you were saying, right?
Oh yeah, it's all related.
Is it?
It is.
Is it? All right, all right.
You can tell what kind of hat somebody wears by the style of their shoe.
Yeah, I'll give
Generally,
you a quick example. Now in 2019, the most common hats is the snapback or the trucker's hat. The one.
Well, trucker's
James
got the
had.
mesh back though, so this has a mesh back. We're a little
No,
more
this-
form-fitting, aren't we?
Yeah, and they call that the flat pelt too. Or you have what Keelan's wearing right now. It's called most commonly the dad's hat, right? So it used to be, back then used to be like the fedora. Everybody knows what the fedora is. It was about like 20, 30 years ago. It's like it's been a long time. And there was also,
It was popular in the 30s for sure. It's a little more than 20, 30 years now, isn't it?
I don't think so. You can, in Mexico it's still very popular, right?
Okay, right on.
Yeah, like those are the ancient style of hats that people don't wear anymore, but it was more classy, right? So you had like classy shoes going with the fedora. Even though in some part in the country, in the world nowadays there's still people wearing those. But then if you look at the Keelan shoes, which
Yeah.
are like
Dad's shoes, double knot over top, all the laces, brown. Not almost too
Good
small for a
trend.
set at the curve. Yeah, okay.
Timberland,
good
it's either
trend.
like the hiking model or the hard man, the hard working man.
Okay.
Working man. Well, this will be related to the dad's hat, right?
So we got the dad shoes and dad hats, they go together.
Exactly.
I'm figuring it out.
And then you have,
What am I? What do people like me wear?
well, people like James
What kind of category do I fit into there, Max?
with the
You gotta
snapback.
include the beard though.
With the
So there's
snapback
gonna be 3 categories.
It's almost a hipster thing. I'm not a hipster.
or the flat. Flat. That will go with the like me. Or James, what are the
I
brands?
got the Vans, man. The
Yeah,
Vans.
the Vans.
Yeah,
The
my
Vans
class stuff. Adidas is more like, you know, extra tattoos. I
Yeah.
just have some tattoos. A little different.
So like as you can see, like our shoes and hats, it's all
It's all accessories.
accessories, right? It's all for the look. Or
Some people do it for function. He does the hat to keep the sun over his eyes and his shoes because he doesn't want to hurt his feet on a rock. Well, Max and I, we want to look good.
Yeah, exactly.
All
It's
right.
all about the style, right?
We'll go through selecting a proper camo hat.
Now, why would I need a camel hat? Why would I need a camel hat?
We're gonna blend into the scenery. We're gonna use it to keep water out of our eyes.
Okay, what are we doing? Hunting, fishing, stuff like that?
We're gonna go hunting first
Oh,
here.
perfect. Dad activities. I like it.
Yeah. So we got the real tree. We're gonna select that when we're in some hardwood. We got nice wide open. We got some birch. We got some poplar in there. You know, we're not too green.
Okay.
And we got the brown ground, right? We gotta keep in line with the shoes.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Real tree. We're looking at hardwoods.
I got like hardwood floors in my house, like that kind of material. Or are we talking like the trees?
We're talking like tree, like
Okay.
birch, and we got our poplars. You know, those are pretty white, not real leafy, not green.
You get the maple,
Something like that, yeah,
maple
popular,
tree too. That's
right.
hardwood.
Yeah. Get the maple.
But not many maple in Western Canada. It's
No,
not
it's
like
over
a-
us. So.
Hey, we're gonna
Top
go
of
with the
the
real tree. That's for our hardwoods.
Okay, we got the hardwoods, and now
Now
the
we
mossy
get-
oak up there as well.
We got the mossy oak here. That's gonna bring us into something a little more greener. It's got the needles, you know.
I think oak, I think brown. That's not what it is. We're actually going green.
No, yeah, we're going green. We're going like pine, spruce.
Maybe you missed an R there, Keelan. That's all good.
Spruce.
We got it now. Yeah.
That's spruce. What else we got? Pine, spruce.
I wouldn't know. You're the tree guy.
You know what, mossy oak too? That goes with the swampland.
Absolutely, I believe that.
Goes
Mossy,
with
yeah.
swamp. You know, that's when we're duck hunting.
Yep.
When we're sitting in the blind, you know, we're gonna.
You gotta look hidden.
Yeah.
So also, with hats, they come in lots of variety of sizes again. Hats like this, another adjustable. You got an adjustable hat on as well,
I got
don't
an
you?
adjustable hat.
Obviously. So again, we can adjust them all to what we want. You got lots of snaps, little snaps. You make it super tight, you know, so it fits on top of your head if you wanted to. Or you can do it more like me, you know, super big. Wear it like a toque, keeps your ears warm. A small head. So generally, how it works with sizing. Let's just get rid of this. Hope you guys wrote it all down already. So general sizes, you got small, medium, large, XL, and XS. We don't want to talk about the XS. That's like baby stuff, kid sizing. So generally how it starts off, if you measure your head, you take a tape measure or string and you just go around just above your temples to your forehead and back. And if you measure that string, if you got 22 inches, what that would be is 55.9 centimeters.
What's that in mils?
What's that in millimeters? I think that would be 559
You better
millimeters.
get that for Chris. He's
Yeah,
gonna want to
just in case you hear what's going on there. Again, now what this size is, this is actually a small size, in case you're wondering. So, but we don't measure hats as 22 inches or 55.9. We give it a weird size for some reason, and we call that 6 7/8. So if you had a fitted hat, that's the hat you would get. You get a 6 7/8. Now they range again, if you had a 22 3/8 down to 22 3/4, what you're gonna have is a medium. Now, that's where most people sit. They sit in the medium to large area. I'm up here in the small area, and I still tuck my ears in. So, again, that's what you get. These hat sizes, though, they're actually 7 1/8. So, a little bit different size. It's kind of weird. It only goes up a little bit, but you have 7 inches over here. Don't know why, but that's how we do it. Again, you can also get down here to 23 1/8. And guess what this is, guys? This is going to be a large. How'd you know that, right? So again, this is about 58.7 centimeters. For all you guys are metric out there. Or again, for, glorious Chris, that's 578 millimeters. Am I right?
Yep.
I think I'm right. So again, take a wild guess what that size is. Anybody? Don't know?
Oh, probably like 8 and
Oh, you think it's going all the way up to the 8? What do you think? You think it's going to be all the way up to the 8 as well?
Are we going into nano?
Well, we could make that happen, but we're not going there quite yet.
I think it's 7 and 7.25 or 7.5.
7.5 is right. So 7.5 is up there. Now again, what that could be, he wants to know the nanos, that's 7.5, or like I said before, with the nano inches, we're talking 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 7, 5. That's yards actually. No, it's inches. Nano inches. So nano inches, what do you call that? Something like that. It's an N. In case you guys can't read it. And that's what you have. So again, we got them hats, go with the shoes. Again, generally people with big shoes wear big hats.
Yeah.
Favorite thing. What size are your feet?
Yeah, 10.5.
What size is your head?
It's I got a 7.5. I think.
7.5?
Yeah, I do have a pretty big head.
Nice. You got the big head down here.
Yeah.
And you got a fairly big shoe. What about you, Keelan? What do you got for shoe size?
I got a 10.
You got a 10? What size head do you wear? Do you even know?
Medium.
A medium. Just fully adjustable, one size fits all. Again, there is a one size fits all there for the dad styles. Again, I got the smaller foot, and I got a smaller hat. So, there you have it. Hats and shoes. Makes the world go around.
Yep. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to
Take
answer
them out in
them
this
all.
classroom. Absolutely. So again, Keelan, Max, Jimmy, Nate, Main Campus. Thank you for your time.
Yep.